Hello, 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 everybody out there. Brandon, say something so I make sure your audio is working. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
I was
Yeah, it's a
like,
little hot though.
it's not hot. It's fine.
I came in yelling. That was my fault.
No, his
I didn't. I
audio's
didn't
fine.
have my NPR voice on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just a hair hotter.
No, it's just you have to look at the black line.
I
That's
can
going
keep
on there.
talking and maybe prove that I am not hot, as we all know.
Hello. Hello, 2 weekends in a
Yes,
row.
black line. Yes,
Black line. Yeah. No, he's good as the person who does the audio. I think I'm,
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. 2 weekends in a row, and now we're gonna take like 4 weekends off.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's our yearly little break, and then we'll go into season 8.
I like that's like 4, but it's really just missing one show.
I know. It's like
It's like, oh boy, we're gonna get the whole month off. It's just one show. It's fine.
It's okay. We are joined by a podcat today as well. I have a moon cat on my lap, a Winter the moon
Stop
cat.
it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Paw Dog down here was busy licking his paw off, so gotta stop that. Hey, stop.
Yes, well,
Oh, there's Winter's ear.
I
I
know.
was gonna
he's
say,
just-
so
he's a
Liz
little
is not
ear.
just
You can also see
casually
me.
Just barely,
rubbing her
yeah.
leg.
Well, no, you can see his fur and his back right there.
Yeah, and plus Liz keeps doing this for the pinky, so that's kind of how you know there's a cat there.
Oh. Yay. Good times, good times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it's a Mike Led episode, so he doesn't need an intro because he's what we call a
This is
professional.
That's true.
not a professional.
Let me get my yawns out of the way.
Really?
I didn't sleep very good last night. Probably the acid reflux from the pepperoni pizza that I made.
Oh, so I started taking different types of Tums. They're the like chewy, not gummy, but they're like Skittles. They're fucking delightful. It's like, oh, I just want to eat these.
Yeah.
So how many times does it take to fill?
Oh God. Well, they're much bigger than Skittles, so that's gonna throw off your equations.
Oh man, I forgot to do some Skittle math earlier.
Are they like the size of like Mentos?
I think slightly bigger, but yeah, they're about the same size.
Okay. You know, Tums has a good flavor. It's like that cakiness though.
The chalkiness,
the chalky.
yeah.
That's it.
Which is why they have the gummies and the Skittles things. Like, oh, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I could just see a doctor or just take Tums.
I should have taken some Tums. That would have been because
yeah.
I knew as soon as I ate a pepperoni, I was like, oh, this is going to be
Listen,
acid reflux.
I can have an entire podcast devoted to types of flavors of Tums and Pepto-Bismol.
There's other flavors of Pepto-Bismol?
Oh, yeah, because you have just the pink stuff, which now tastes good eventually. It's like, oh, wow, this tastes like healing.
You know what this is?
What?
This is a hangover conversation.
Oh, this is a pregame conversation. Take your Tums before the game begins.
This is when you know you're getting old, is when you're discussing, the different types of Tums and what takes
I was not going to tell you, oh, well, you're getting old today when you told me about the pepperoni giving you
that's
acid reflux.
That seems the only thing that consistently will give me acid reflux, though. Not much else.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Cosmos with Cosmos. As always, I'm Mike.
I'm Liz.
I'm Brandon.
And today we're talking mysteries of the moon.
Ooh.
You have a hard cut.
Ooh. Yeah, thank you for that.
All right, let's start all over. All right. You ready?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
All right.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cosmos Cosmos. As always, I'm Mike.
I'm Liz.
I'm Brandon.
And today we're talking mysteries of the moon.
Ooh.
Somebody's called Scooby-Doo.
Ghosts. It's ghosts. It's always ghosts.
Always ghosts.
It's always ghosts.
Always ghosts.
Lunar ghosts.
We'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar ghosts. All right, Brandon, before we get started, what you drinking, man?
Oh, so I have a name listed in the notes, but I'm 90% sure I already did this as a name. So let me ask you this question. Liz, what is Whitney Houston's favorite form of coordination?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking and I will always love you, and I was like, how does that fit in? That's the only
So
thing
of course I'm drinking the I will always love you.
Aww.
It's I know, steamed milk, espresso, and vodka, which is sounds fancy.
I mean, yeah.
Liz.
Oh, hey, I am drinking Suki Sake.
Ooh,
Suki
nice.
Sake.
And what does suke mean?
Suki
Suki?
is moon in Japanese, and I'm drinking sake that Mike got yesterday. This is the sake, so it's not like called Suki Sake, but Suki for moon goes well with sake. So, and I'm probably pronouncing sake wrong because either it's like you pronounce it one way, the inflection
I feel
would
you're
give it a
nailing it.
different meaning. It's like sake or sake.
Yeah,
Sake,
everybody in
sake.
Japan now is
They're like, oh,
oh
these
my
fucking
gosh.
white people.
There's that movie with Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai, which is last I saw it good. But there
Ooh,
was a moment when I
yeah.
was watching it as a child. He was yelling at sake. I thought, oh, he just really wants water. No, he's an alcoholic, baby.
Sake is good. I think one inflection is it means like fish or something.
Okay.
So anyway, and then our vintage little like Apollo 11 moon glasses we found at the thrift store.
Oh yeah, so where we got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm drinking what I call the lunar shadow, kind of in honor of the moon and eclipses, as we had a lunar eclipse.
Yeah, we just had that
even though
lunar
it was
eclipse.
our shadow that fell
It's
onto the
fine.
moon. But
well, we just had a solar eclipse, and then we just had
yeah.
a lunar eclipse. So
yeah, it's usually how it happens. So
yeah,
2 weeks earlier was the moon shadow on the Earth. But anyway, it has yeah, peach vodka. Well, are you going to describe what it looks like?
it's got a nipple.
Oh, I was thinking like it's a moon in a glass.
All right, so it's got peach vodka, Aperol, pineapple and dragon fruit juice.
Dragon fruit juice.
Yeah, and hold on, there's like one more thing. Oh, triple sec. So it's got all that, a little bit of a hint, a skosh, a touch, a little splash of
a bumble.
Of club soda, but the ice itself is pineapple dragon fruit ice ball.
Oh wow! Okay, you made that last night.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's
why I was asking about the molds.
Oh, I thought you were just, I don't know.
He thought ahead.
Yeah, you got a good.
Oh, and it's got blue glitter in it to give it kind of a more of a, hopefully a deeper
pizzazz.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can see a little sparkle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
The other one was gray.
Jack has got a purple cow, which is apparently a French vanilla ice cream float with grape Fanta. That's
Don't you want to?
Fanta. And then my mom has some peach tea.
Snapple peach tea.
Yeah.
Which I have in the kitchen as well. All right, so follow us on all the things.
All the things.
Twitter, Drinking Cosmos, Instagram, everything else.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Smash and subscribe.
It really helps the algorithm, helps us out on the channel, promotes the channel.
Smash it, yeah.
Smash it. Smash it like a burger.
What?
All right.
Smash burger.
Okay. Follow us and rate us on all wherever you get your podcast, and don't forget to hang out for the Hangover, which will be right after our main episode.
Well, we will talk about Tums apparently.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I do have whatever.
Every time, everybody let us know your favorite kind of Tums.
We do have some friends of the pod, so. Wildixia, Wild IXIA on Etsy. Really cool art. Mr. Proctor Show and Mr. Proctor Creative, MrProctorCreative.com, where our good friend Ron Proctor talks about everything from the universe to chickens. Also, if you happen to be in the Council Bluffs, Iowa area, southwest corner of Iowa, check out the Rolling Bluffs Planetarium, where if you mention us, Jack will give you a free drink.
No, stop. Stop.
Just mention Cosmos, free drink comes in. Jack's gonna kill me next time he sees me. But no, all right. Nobody listens to us. Goes to
Iowa. You never know.
Also, M42 Creative, and one of my most favorite photographers ever.
It's supposed to say M42 Photography.
Well, for whatever reason, it's in creative in there.
I don't know. Find some pictures on picfair.com. M42 Photography.
Yep. I mean, I don't know the photographer personally, but I do like their work.
No.
Some say she's a ghost.
Yes. True.
So this is a full-on show, probably going to last about 4 hours. But if you only have like 10 minutes to listen to things, check out The Shot, where we drop that every other Wednesday, right? And when's the next one coming out?
Yes. The next one is coming out
This Wednesday.
this Wednesday, the 2nd of September.
Yes. And we will be recording one shot after this episode.
One unexpected shot.
Woo!
We have a couple rules here. If there's basically there's a nerdy reference, Star Wars reference or Lord of the Rings reference. Why we don't have Star Trek in here? I don't know, but
Because we don't want to die.
We can't. We already go a little
None of us
bit
are wearing a
overboard
red
with Lord of the Rings ones, and it's rare we do a Star Wars one, so we got to keep it.
Yes.
I don't know what your problem is with Lord of the Rings.
I don't have
There
a
are
problem with Lord of the
4
Rings.
rules.
Oh, you
Anyway,
should show off your
take a shot.
Balrog in The Hangover
Oh, yeah.
that you made.
No,
Oh, I got my stamps.
Oh yeah, the stamps. we
All
promised.
right.
We promised stamps at the end of the last episode for this Hangover.
Let's get started. All right, we're gonna take a detour. Immediately, we're gonna.
We're
take a detour
doing it.
out of
Oh
here.
right, because there's something happening today.
It already happened.
It already happened.
already
I haven't been
happened.
paying attention.
The launch of the Nancy Grace Roman telescope
Woo!
happened at 7:26 a.m.
Oh, I was
Eastern
sleeping.
time.
I was
from-
definitely sleeping.
Yeah, well, you
I was
might have
trying
been
to
awake
sleep.
actually with acid reflux,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's a good point.
from the Kennedy Space Center went up a SpaceX Falcon Heavy, I
Mhm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Such a
gonna-
relief. It finally launched.
It will study dark energy and matter. It will find unseen galaxies, exoplanets, rogue planets. Looking for those rogue ones.
Ooh, is the first one going to be called Rogue One?
Oh, it's got to be.
I mean, you can also call
Yeah,
them punk planets. That'd be cool, too.
It's also a Star Wars reference right there, right off the bat.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
The begrudgingness of
But
that.
but also we could have gone the full Star Trek route. It's 5-year mission. Study dark matter, dark energy. Find unseen
true.
galaxies, exoplanets, and rogue planets.
That would be great. NASA should have gone with that.
It will complement the Hubble Space Telescope and James Webb Space
Of
Telescope.
course. Is it the first woman telescope? Space telescope?
Space Telescope, yes.
First woman space telescope?
Yes.
But I also like that's going up to the compliment Hubble and James Webb. Like, hey Hubble, you're like a day over 10.
Looking good, James. Keep going.
It'll complement James Webb, and it's going to be hanging out with James Webb.
Oh, at the L1?
L2.
L2?
Yeah, it's
One of
gonna-
those L's.
It's
One
going to
of those
take 3
Lagrange
months to
points.
get there. So in 3 months, it'll be hanging out,
All
and
right.
it's it will beam back its first image by January, or in January is what they expect.
Oh.
Once it starts going,
We
it's
lost our
expected
podcast.
that it will beam back a terabyte of data every single day.
Oh my god. A daily terabyte.
A daily terabyte, yes. Now, if you're wondering who Nancy Grace Roman is, she was NASA's first chief of astronomy in the 1960s.
Ah.
She pioneered the idea of space-based astronomy observations. I'm just waiting for you to kick everything. That's all.
I know, and I have my legs crossed the wrong way, so I have to redo it. You know, there's only like one, you know, when you cross your legs, it has to be a certain
Yeah.
leg orientation.
So she pioneered the idea of space-based astronomy observations, and
She
is known-
pioneered the idea of space-based
yeah,
observations.
getting
The
like a
telescope
telescope
above the
above the Earth's
atmosphere. She was like, "Hey
atmosphere. Yeah,
guys, you
she's
know, it would
the-
be great if we could just like put a telescope in space."
yeah.
And all the guys were like, "Oh yeah, that's my idea."
Yeah, there's a great line that Mike has in the notes in the moment
Oh,
that ties this in.
okay.
She is
Well, you know, I don't
known-
look at those.
As the mother of the Hubble Space Telescope.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. So here's to the Nancy Grace Roman Telescope launching up.
yeah, you
Cheers.
go, girl. Grow power.
All right. Let's talk moon. Let's do it.
Moon.
Because it is good to us.
Who's
That's
getting
It's
moons?
a Quiznos reference.
I mean,
Wow, Quiznos. Are there any Quiznoses?
No.
No.
No more space monkeys, no more Quiznos.
All right.
But we have plenty about the moon.
you know, maybe if the Quiznos had been a sponsor, they would still be here. No.
There was probably overlap between us and Quiznos.
I always
We've
liked
been doing this a
Quiznos.
second now. Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt like an elevated
7
subway.
seasons.
Yeah.
The end of 7 seasons.
I'm
Um,
sorry, I can't. Okay, thank
What
you.
was
It
it?
was just a little tiny speck.
It's probably from a little speck from a drink.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, in all seriousness, I don't have this in the notes, but if the moon were not here, we would not be here.
We
Oh,
would
we fucked.
be
No,
never
did.
evolved.
We would not even be here to know that we were fucked or not. So the moon when it formed a lot closer, stirred those tide pools, got the little
It was the straw that stirs the pot.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
And stabilized the Earth's orbit. I mean, the tilt and all that kind of stuff. And so,
which is the reason for the seasons. The tilt.
Yes, the tilt of the Earth is the reason for the seasons.
Yes.
So yeah,
So the moon, necessary.
very much necessary. For us.
Don't take the moon for granted.
A lot of things that hit the moon would have hit us.
Oh, that's a good point too. That's a good point too.
I mean, things still hit us. We were a bigger target, but whatever.
Yes.
So, the moon has a radius of 1,740 kilometers. In American, that's 1,080 miles. It is less than 1/3 the Earth's radius. So 1/3 Earth size. Its distance is about 384,000 kilometers, which is about 240,000 miles. 30
It
Earths.
varies a little bit. Varies a little bit throughout the year.
Yeah. 30 Earths could fit inside, fit between.
I was like, 30 Earths fit inside the moon. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
And it's moving away from us at 3.8 centimeters per year, or 1.5 inches per year.
Goodbye, moon.
I was going to calculate how many miles per hour that is, and it's pointless.
It's
And
pointless.
I think that's extremely similar to the same like plate tectonics movement as well, and the same amount as your fingernails grow.
Yeah.
Oh. So very.
Yeah. So as your fingernails grow, the moon is pushed out.
Oh gosh.
It is tidally locked, so we always see the same size face of the moon.
All the time.
There is no, I mean, technically there is a dark side of the moon, but what is commonly called the dark side of the moon, thank you Pink Floyd, is really the far side of the moon.
Great band though.
Yeah.
I mean, they even say at the end of the album, there is no dark side of the moon. So they cover their bases.
Yeah. It's the far
Well, there is a dark
side.
side of the moon because there's a day side and a night side.
Yeah, but it's not like a dark side where it's always dark. It's just.
But I suppose if you took the average albedo, the near side would actually be the dark side thanks to the seas.
Oh yeah, because they don't reflect less light. So
That's
the
true.
far side of the moon
true.
would be brighter when it is in sunlight.
Yeah, we'll see that in a minute.
Would reflect more sunlight. Yeah.
It takes 27 days for the moon to go around the Earth.
Or one.
Well, hold on. And to confuse things a little bit more, because the Earth is moving around the sun, it takes the moon 29 days to go from new moon to new moon, and that's pretty much a
month.
Hey!
Every time we talk
take a
about
drink
it,
through Planetarium joke.
I'm gonna do the month. I love it so much.
You gotta take a drink. Press that drink button.
Have I said that in the demo?
Or not. You didn't press the drink button.
Oh.
Well, don't do it now.
Well, I'm doing it now. There you go.
All right. So the structure has, like the Earth, the moon has a core, a mantle, and a crust.
Oh.
The core is solid iron.
Is it a stuffed crust?
God damn it! I was gonna wait before I said it, but you nailed it.
The core is about 240 kilometers or 140 miles wide.
How big's you don't know how big our core is off the top of your hand?
I do not.
It's a spicy meatball for sure.
Yeah.
But let me.
There is a liquid iron shell around it, 56 miles thick or 90 kilometers. That said, there is a little bit of not entirely sure
debate
about that
on that because it doesn't have enough molten interior for convection to have a magnetic field like we do.
Yeah. Now that is
okay, so a bit bigger. I just wanted to compare our core with the moon core.
Oh, okay. The liquid iron shell comes via NASA. So I was like, that's NASA. I got to include it.
Right. Okay.
There's a partially molten layer surrounding that core, so partially molten.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it still gets some tidal
Yeah.
forces between the Earth and.
Oh, it gets a lot of tidal forces.
Yeah.
between
So
them,
there would be some, you know.
The mantle extends from that partially molten layer to the crust, so a long way.
That's a big, yeah, that's a lot.
The bulk of the diameter of the moon, or radius
Is
of the moon.
mantle.
It is made of minerals like olivine and pyroxene, which are made up of magnesium, iron, silica, and oxygen atoms, or silicon atoms, I should say. The crust, the thing that we always see.
Yeah, and people have hopped on.
How thick it is depends on what side of the moon you're on.
Ooh.
Yes.
The near side is 40 kilometers thick, or 25 miles.
Okay.
The far side is 60 kilometers thick, or 37 miles. Why the difference? Don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. We have a few ideas, though.
Which I'm assuming we will discuss.
Yeah, because it's mysteries.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
The mysteries.
The surface is primarily made of oxygen, silicon, magnesium, iron, calcium, and aluminum, and a small amounts of titanium, uranium, thorium, potassium, and hydrogen.
I kind of want you to do that Elements song in the
Elements
50s.
song.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that one too. My mom in chat said, so no volcanoes, no mooncanos.
No,
Not on
active
our
volcanoes.
moon anyway. Other moons.
No
yes.
active.
No active volcanoes.
Yes, in the past, yeah, everything had, you know, some sort of volcanic
Because the
activity.
moon
Except for
used to
Jupiter.
be
Well,
the moon used to be a
anything
little
with a
warm.
surface.
It used to be a little warm. Now it's a little cool on the inside.
Yeah.
That heat has to dissipate. Best way to do that, volcanoes.
Yeah.
Water. So the Apollo missions showed a dry surface, but they were all of them deceased.
Oh,
Nice.
that was a good one.
In 2008, the Chandrayaan-1 spacecraft, thank you, India.
Thanks, India. For your food as well. It's delicious.
Oh, my notes, for some reason, popped to the top. Detected hydroxyl molecules across the surface.
Hydroxa?
Yeah, hydrogen and oxygen.
Oh, okay.
Later, the lunar prospector LCROSS and LRO showed high concentrations in craters. So basically, water. In the craters at the poles that don't really see a lot of sunlight.
So it's not like it's just frozen.
Yes. In fact, I believe it was LCROSS actually slammed into a crater, kicked out this plume of material. And what did they see? Water.
I thought you were going to say aliens. Water.
Water.
Well, and if it's
got kicked
frozen, then it can't evaporate, basically. Because, you know.
Water all around.
Yes.
Not a
Water
drop to
everywhere, and all the
drink.
birds just drank. Water everywhere. And not a single
Could you
drop to
drink the moon water? You think it's like how pure is it?
Well,
Is it fresh
probably
water?
because in the 60s, NASA fed moon regolith, the little bits of dust, to cockroaches just to see, and cockroaches are fine. So it's pretty,
Yeah,
it's
but
not contaminated with everything.
Cockroaches can survive a lot.
Yeah. That doesn't mean anything.
One quick thing about finding water and ice, there's an interesting geopolitical situation developing in the next couple of years because China wants to land humans in the South Pole near Shackleton Crater, where ice is very probably there. So what happens if China gets there? Can they claim that land? They start
No.
mining water, or if they leave, can the U.S. come and take the same sites?
They
So this is
can't.
going to be an exciting few years.
Well, if we put any backbones into our
listen,
outer space,
China didn't sign the Outer Space Treaty, so neither did the U.S. actually. So
Okay, well then.
Well, all right.
Sophia.
And free for all, and space wars begin.
Sophia, you should look it up. Great story. It is basically an infrared scope. In a
the
friggin' plane.
vomit comet,
No,
vomit
not the
rocket.
bomb. Similar.
No, that's
It's-
just where you.
It's a plane with a
It's a plane.
mission
Oh,
that
okay.
open-
Sophia is not that
Mhm.
doesn't. I thought they were like one and the same, but I guess
Oh,
no.
no.
Okay.
It shows water exists across the entire sunlit surface of the moon. So the surface gets really hot.
Yeah.
On this
Like
so
200
that part
degrees, right?
that part is really dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but beneath that layer, in a layer that is protected
Oh, she can't
by
see me wave at her. Hi, kitty.
regolith and stuff where micrometeorites can't really get to it. Well, small micrometeorites is where you start to find water. Now, this isn't liquid water.
Is it like a permafrost situation?
No, it's basically you're starting to find water molecules mixed between like grains of dirt and sand and
Okay, so
you know,
it's
that
just
type
like
of, you know.
a little molecule here, a little molecule
Yeah.
there.
And so, but it's everywhere. And in fact, when larger micrometeoroids hit, that water gets kicked out.
Yeah.
And so that's how we're able to know
Yeah.
that it's there.
You know, I just thought of, okay, like that maybe, you know, bad idea to start mining the moon, because if you mine the moon, you're taking stuff and carving it up. That's gonna affect its orbit, we kind of need the moon as it is.
I mean, there would be a huge amount of stuff. Like the amount of stuff that we mine taken off the Earth, for example, is nothing to what it's gained per day in just tonnage. I'd assume similar situation with the moon, right?
Yeah, it's not going to
negligible.
Yeah. Now down the line, yeah. I mean, if you hollow it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
if you keep it going and no one's fucking regulating it.
The great 2003 movie, The Time Machine, shows what happens when you put hotels and mine the moon. Eventually, it cracks up and falls down to Earth. For more on that, go read the original H.G. Wells version.
The moon has an atmosphere, extremely thin atmosphere. In fact, it's like there's a bit of an atmosphere that sticks up like a few feet above the ground, which was a little weird. I think we either did a shot or
we talked about this. Go listen to one of our 300 episodes.
Well, this is episode 162, so maybe half that 300. There's an extremely weak magnetic field. It used to be actually much more powerful
when it had a more molten core.
Yeah. And so, in fact, some of the rocks that have come back, I think with Apollo missions, maybe, showed that was the case. And but now the molten core has pretty much solidified and has a very weak magnetic field. The Earth's about thousands times more powerful.
Okay. So compasses not going to work well on the moon.
No, you gotta use stars.
No.
Gotta use the stars.
Use the moon and the sun. So the moon, the Earth.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And the stars. So, all right.
Yeah, the stars will all still be in the same spot because you're not that far away from the Earth.
All right, so let's jump into some mysteries here.
Yeah. What do we got? We got ghosts, aliens, demons.
I ran out of
fairies,
time.
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
And Brandon or you, it feels like you have not looked at the notes.
I have not looked at the
So
notes.
Brandon added tardigrades.
Oh yeah! Wow.
We have dried
you
tardigrades on the moon. Yes.
It will be. The moon's gonna evolve those tardigrades. We're gonna get.
I mean, they're dehydrated tardigrades, so it's probably okay.
Until we add.
We had a whole episode on this.
Until we add water, and then gremlins become real.
All right, so mysteries. Mystery number one. Oh my gosh, this is going to be trying to keep you guys like herding cats.
This is fun. This is the whole point.
Yeah. This is why we do this.
Okay, remember that next time you complain about the Great Debate. Anyway.
I'm going to take a strong drink to that one. That was rough.
All right, how did the moon form? That actually...
God put it there.
A big bang, but a different one.
Yeah, so up until Apollo astronauts, there was a lot of debate about how the moon formed.
Mm-hmm.
There's still debate. It's not a lot.
It's not 100%.
There's a lot of consensus now,
but it's mostly
And so
consensed.
the prevailing theories were that at the time that the moon formed at the same time the Earth did, but they formed separately.
The twin theory, I would call it.
Yes. Astronaut and Apollo, Moonwalker, Cernan? No.
No.
Eugene?
Jack Schmidt.
Jack.
right? It would be.
He was a
It'd be Schmidt,
geologist.
'cause he was a geologist. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Jack Schmidt. The geologist that went there was still. Is he still alive? Anyway, he believed
Is he
and
the one
still
we met?
believed that the Earth and the Moon formed
He had some theories.
at the same time.
But that okay.
He had some theories.
But the prevailing theory now, the prevailing hypothesis, whatever is called the Great Impact theory, Great Impact hypothesis, and it says an object about the size of Mars, not Mars itself.
No, because Mars is still there.
Glancing blow hit the Earth and knocked off all this material, which then went into orbit around the Earth, coalesced, and formed the Moon.
And that coalesce happened like really fast, didn't it?
It did. It did.
Like how fast?
It was a matter of days where you had
Days?
coalescing happen.
Wow.
It doesn't mean that things cooled down, but
Yeah.
it was you're talking a matter of days where the Moon coalesced.
Oh, wow.
and-
Which is wild because
Sure.
when it comes to like celestial events, you don't think of days, you think of millions or billions of years, but this happened in days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's evidence for this that the chemical composition of the Moon and the Earth rocks are very similar to each other at the crust level. And so basaltic rocks on the Moon is very similar to basaltic rocks you find on Earth.
Hey.
Oxygen isotopes and other elements match ratios and types found here on the Earth. And so really good evidence that there was an impact on the Earth and it created the Moon.
Because for the Moon and the Earth to form at the same time, like the physics doesn't really support that, right? And same thing with like it being like the Earth capturing it. It's too big of an object for the Earth to capture it and have it be like a stable orbit situation, right? With how close it is,
it kind of depends on orbital dynamics of things. It's no, I mean the Earth could capture it. I mean it's a big object, so it's going to need, that's going to kind of like really kind of close up your. It's gonna.
But you wouldn't find so many. Then you wouldn't find so many similarities in composition between the two objects if it was.
If it captures it, it should be very different.
Yeah.
Is the Moon's orbital properties would need to be just right for the Moon, because for the Earth to capture
But then
it.
Alternatively, just play a little devil's advocate. You can look at Jupiter and all of its moons. Or the composition there is very different. The outcomes are very different as well. So you can make that argument that, hey, maybe the Moon was made differently because Jupiter and all its moons, as an example.
I don't know if Jupiter is the best example here. Jupiter is a gas giant, and you're talking rocky ice world.
Very big size difference as well, or gravitational differences.
Yeah, it's much easier for Jupiter to catch shit.
Yeah. Eric in chat said, "Is the Moon a planet?" And since it doesn't orbit the sun directly and orbits the Earth while the Earth orbits the sun, that is, step 1 to being a planet. Or, well, step 1 is also spherical, but step 2 to being a planet. So that would make it a satellite.
Brandon pretty much answered
it. The barycenter, because the barycenter is not...
I think if the center of gravity between the Earth and the Moon were outside the Earth, then you can make an argument that it's a binary planet system.
Like
Pluto and Charon.
Yep.
Charon.
So the Apollo astronauts brought back something like 840 pounds of rocks, right? And they brought back a lot. And but those were only from 11, 12, 14, 16, 6 sites.
Okay.
They were only at 6 sites. And that is not a global statement about...
No, because that's a very small... sampling
size.
And just on one side of the Moon as well, not even on.
However, though, there are meteorites that we have here on Earth that originated on the Moon, and those come from all over the Moon. And so what happens is a big object hits the Moon, knocks off all this crap. Some of it falls back onto the Moon. Other stuff goes out in space. Some of that stuff that goes out in space might fall onto the Earth. We're able to collect it and all that. And so
just being able to like
Uh-huh.
find that
And
those
no.
little pieces and be like, oh shit, this is from the moon. That's just what are the chances?
yeah, right. So that also helps to prove that the moon globally very similar to the Earth.
Okay.
So as far as composition and stuff like that. Also, the moon's surface is covered in northosite. A northosite,
Of course.
yeah.
Sure.
A northosite is an igneous rock that crystallizes and floats on top of magma.
That's cool.
So that means the entire moon had to have been molten on its surface at one point.
Which
Is that where? Go ahead.
oh no, that's
Is that where Obi-Wan and Anakin fought? Was on the moon?
oh my
Was the moon
gosh,
Mustafar?
Moonstafar?
Ah!
Hey.
No, because there's a galaxy far away.
Or was it?
So there's a lot
What
of
if we're in the galaxy far, far away?
It's the galaxy with you in the room right now.
Is it behind me?
So there's a lot of evidence kind of backs up this idea,
the
this
collision.
hypothesis,
Yeah.
that basically something the size of Mars knocks off all this material and makes the moon.
Mm-hmm. Theta was the name of the
yeah. So there are a couple of open questions related to this.
Yeah.
And so why wasn't the Earth destroyed in all this?
I mean, you can make the argument that it was, right?
Yes.
Like it was reforged for sure.
Yeah, so at least the Earth was shattered. It became molten globally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good thing dinosaurs weren't around then.
Good thing we weren't around then. And so I think that's not the biggest question, but there is like another question, which is why wasn't the moon made primarily of Theia material? Because this object, Theia, comes in, and the only really way that you can make it work is a glancing blow.
Mm-hmm.
So it knocks off all this material.
So if it's at a glancing blow, wouldn't that mean that it could have been made in the same orbit, but just slightly off, and over a billion years eventually got close enough to slam into the Earth?
Yeah.
So maybe it's made of the same orbital stuff as the Earth, so that's why it could be. Why don't we see more Theia? Because it's made of the same stuff as the Earth.
Yeah, but if it's made in the same, okay, it could be made in the same orbital location, like distance from the sun, we'll say, as the Earth. That doesn't mean that primordial gas clouds composition where Theia was created is going to be the same as where the Earth is created. So,
so the composition of our originating gas cloud is not homogeneous?
No, it wouldn't be.
Oh,
nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why one would think
question.
that it would be. So because sure, like where we are, where Mars is,
Jack said Theia smacked Venus after it backhanded her.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of water, a lot of rocks, that kind of stuff. No, actually not a lot of water. It's gonna burn off.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, it's gonna burn off. But you have a lot of like, rock type material, but where the Earth formed, silica might have a different amount.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Per square cubic meter, say same distance but across on the other side.
Right. And also then the distance from the newborn sun is going to affect because of the heat differences and what is,
Yeah. So anyway, Theia comes in, knocks off all this material. If Theia was destroyed, like they say, how come the moon isn't primarily made of Theia material? Because it was a glancing blow. Also, was it a perfect strike? I mean, I have no problem with perfect strikes, but because just statistically,
it's what every bowler wants.
What?
I think a bullet just wants a strike.
Oh boy. Statistically, the chances of getting that perfect strike is going to be really, really low. It's not going to I mean, it's not going to not happen. It's got to happen somewhere in the universe, but, it's really weird when it happens in your neck of the woods. But, so this is not a hypothesis that has raised to the level of theory. In the scientific way of saying
like gravity.
It's a little T theory.
Yeah, it's a little T theory.
It's
And
if only we could go back in time.
So modeling that astronomers have to, because they're all modelers.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
Using computer simulations to then recreate the event.
They need to take into account these open questions, but also it has to be able to show the creation of all this other stuff. Also, when the moon formed, most likely from this big impact, it was so much closer to the Earth, and it has been slowly pulling away from us, and that causes us to slow down. And so it was much, much closer earlier in the day. And in prepping for this, or somewhere recently, I think prepping for this, I read that the day for the dinosaurs, 22 hours long.
Oh.
So
8-hour days would suck.
Oh, not yeah. I mean, initially the Earth's day was like I think I read. Now this is pulling way back in my brain. Like initially it was 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then the impact happens and it speeds up the Earth to 10-hour day.
Wow.
And then the moon the moon was really close. You're talking like 20,000 miles from the surface of the Earth.
Wow.
Maybe a little further.
Yeah.
And it's been slowly pulling away ever since. And
would it have pulled away faster earlier? Like would it after the initial impact and cohesion, would it have pulled away faster and then started slowing down as it moves away?
I'm sure that there's someone here could quickly do math. 20,000 miles away at 1.3 inches per year. Would that give us a 250,000 miles of today?
I don't think it would. When the moon is closer, the tidal forces on the Earth are greater. So those tidal bulges are bigger.
Right.
Now the Earth is spinning pretty quick, and so it pulls those tidal bulges forward. The moon pulls back on them, which is actually what slows the Earth down. And so the Earth slows down, the moon pulls away. These tidal bulges are bigger, the moon's closer, it's really pulling on it. So it's probably backing away a lot faster then. But now those tidal bulges are a little smaller.
Right. And so it slows down.
They're little graceful bulges.
Will the moon ever back up so far away that it leaves the Earth?
No.
No,
I think
it'll never leave.
Thanks to the sun eating us before that happens.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
So
the sun's gonna Pac-Man.
I think by the time the sun gets us, it'll pull something like 20,000 more miles away.
Oh, okay. So not terrible.
But no more total eclipse like that, though.
Oh, yeah.
No.
We live in the right moments.
They will all be annular.
Wow. Well, annulars are still pretty cool, though. Ring of fire.
So
it's pulling. My mom asked, "Why is it pulling away from us?"
Yeah. So it's There's a thing in physics called conservation of angular momentum, and so it's when you watch figure skating.
Yeah.
You have a figure skater that is spinning. Do they go faster or slower when their arms are either straight up or down by their side?
I've done this one.
Yeah. They're faster when their arms are straight up by their sides.
Yeah. Straight up or down by their sides.
Oh, well, yeah, I meant, they're slower when their arms go out.
Yes.
To the side.
So that if you do all the calculations for that with their arms down, with the arms out, the angular momentum is the same. it's conserved. It doesn't. You can't really change that value without adding like a force and stuff like that. So, so the moon and the Earth have a angular momentum associated with it. The Earth is spinning. The moon spins. It just takes,
A month?
1 month for it to spin once on its axis. The moon is going around the Earth, and so all of this kind of factors in. And so if the moon is pulling on those tidal bulges of the Earth and making the Earth slow down, then if that was all there was, angular momentum would not be conserved.
Right. That moment has to transfer to the moon.
Yeah, so that angular momentum exactly transfers to the moon. Well, the moon is tidally locked, so it's not going to spin faster or anything like that. And so the only thing it can really do is pull away. Yeah.
It's like.
So if somehow,
peace.
If you could attach a bunch of rockets to the equator of the Earth, all facing the same way, turn those puppies on and make the Earth spin faster, the moon will come back.
So we can get it back if we want.
If it goes
Baby,
away,
come back.
Don't give the billionaires any weird ideas.
All right.
They already have enough of them.
Good luck with that, though. All right, so you may remember a long time ago, I said that the near side of the moon, the crust on the near side of the moon, is thinner than the far side.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a mystery, if you will.
Yes, it is. It's called lunar asymmetry.
Oh.
Yes. There's a couple of asymmetries here, but kind of wrap them all together. But we did not see the far side of the moon until October 1959. That was the first time we did it.
Oh,
and
wow.
the Soviets did it. Luna
they did.
3 went
Let
to
me know when
the
you're
far
ready
side
for
of the moon.
new
I do have a
pictures.
picture, so you can just go ahead and bring up two sides.
Is it the near side, far side one?
Yeah. So the near side and the far side look very different from each other.
Yes.
So the far side, heavily cratered, not a lot of dark patches.
It's got a bunny in it.
What's that?
It's got a bunny in it.
The near side.
Hey.
Yeah. The near side has a bunny in it. We can't really point it out.
You can use your imagination looking at this image. If you're
It's
listening,
it's an upside down bunny.
You know what the bunny looks like.
The two sides have different chemical compositions.
Oh.
The near side, obviously I've already talked about it, thinner crust compared to the far side. The near side more volcanically active than the far side. So they're very different from each other.
Or it was more volcanically active.
It was more yes. So possible explanations. There's a few solutions to this. So it's important to note that astronomers are still trying to understand the whys and the wherefores.
Okay.
And so, there's a lot of discussion about why things are what they are.
I thought this was pretty much solidified.
I like it. So one solution to this problem that we have as to why the crust is thinner and all that kind of stuff is the Earth itself. Yeah,
the gravitational pull of the Earth pulling that.
So it's my favorite theory.
Yeah, except for the fact that it's very difficult to make that type of situation work. So, so the Earth, the problem is if the moon is molten, and you have molten surfaces and stuff like that, then the core should still be in the center. Even with the Earth pulling on stuff.
The core is heavier and denser.
Right, but if the near side is going to feel more force than the far side, so it's going to pull towards the moon, towards the Earth. But the core is also feeling a force, and it's going to pull towards the Earth. less than the near side, but more than the far side, and it will still kind of stay in the middle. So it's very difficult to make it happen. It's not that you can't make it happen.
Right. I mean, I just thought because the density of the magma or whatever would be less, so it's easier to pull that there, and then the
Yeah.
far side is quicker to cool down and solidify
The far side?
the far side versus the near side,
Yeah.
which then
Yeah.
has then more of that interior molten stuff leaking through the surface.
And you're kind of on a right track with this.
I know, because of the mare.
Well, all right. So the core still should be kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And this big difference between the near side crust and the far side crust is still very hard to make. However, though.
Tell me about it. Making the pizza, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to make that crust.
Right. So the impact itself that created the moon, that great impact, knocks off all this material. The moon becomes molten, destroys the Earth. I don't care what that question says. It basically liquefies the Earth. And so the Earth is molten now, too.
They're just like, man, I just went through this.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly.
Now I'm going to go through puberty all over again.
So both the moon and the Earth are very hot. And they're both trying to cool down as fast as they can.
Okay.
The Earth is much bigger. I mean, we're talking like 2,500 degrees, so it's really hot. The Earth is much bigger. It has a harder time cooling down than the moon. And the moon, being much smaller, is able to cool down quicker. So the far side cools first. But the near side is just getting pounded by radiation from the Earth as the Earth tries to cool. So that radiation is constantly hitting the moon. The near side of the moon. The moon tidally locks really quick.
Yeah.
So the near side is getting hammered with this radiation. And so it takes a lot longer for it to cool down. And so the aluminum and things like that basically evaporate, strip off, and go out into space. So the radiation from the Earth basically strips off 12 miles off the near side of the surface of the moon.
What is this this radiation is just in the form of heat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically infrared light. I mean,
okay.
And visible light, right? But I mean, it's just the temperature,
right?
The heat radiating off the Earth.
Yeah.
Is just...
So it's going in for that like laser stuff at the spa, and they're just getting away that top epidermic layer and giving you a nice little. I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never had it done. I'm just.
So there is some evidence that kind of backs this up, and it comes to us from the Chinese. The Chain 6 mission supports this hypothesis. They were looking at potassium levels and stuff like that.
Oh, it's got bananas.
Yeah. And so Chain 6, I think, landed on the far side of the moon.
Okay.
Down near the South Pole.
Is this where you have this picture, the South Pole picture?
Not yet.
Okay.
No. So no, that's towards the end. I actually don't even remember what pictures I have.
Okay, you got a South Pole one, you got the moon formation, we did it. The other one you have is Apollo 17 that we haven't done.
Oh, well,
Apollo 17 is South Pole.
Yeah, I think we're past.
We're past. Well, oh no, but it's such a cool picture. I'm putting it up right now. Look at that. Look at that little dude next to a big moon rock.
Oh, I know exactly. Is this the one with the rock has slight different color to it? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think also this is the rock that slid down the hill. So you with this rock right here, you actually can see it in LRO maps of the moon. So
LRO, by the way, is the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter.
Yeah, run out of ASU. And so there. And LRO has really mapped surface of the moon in high resolution, and to the point where you can see like rover tracks and foot tracks that walking on the moon, that type of thing. Individual footprints, I don't think you can actually see.
Okay.
But this rock shows up in one of the Apollo 17, and you see a little trail going from it up to the top of the hill, and it's
Oh.
where it has rolled down the hill.
Or that's Sisyphus's
And
boulder right there.
so then you have this picture. I think this is Cernan, maybe, up next to that rock, and you get it's one of my favorite pictures because you get a sense of how big this rock is.
I'd get in so much trouble as an astronaut if I was on the moon,
You
because I would be
can't lick it.
climbing up. I would climb up to the top of it, and then I would jump off.
And
I'd be like, wee!
I love it. And if you listen or read the transcripts of this, he talks about how orange everything looks. Like
Oh,
he kicks under
really?
the dirt, he sees the rock. It's significantly more orange than he was expecting. It's
That's
kind of cool.
That's interesting.
All right, so that's one potential solution to the near side
Okay,
being.
radiation from the Earth stripping away those near side layers.
Yeah. Another solution is a 435-mile wide planetoid smacks the moon on the near side.
Revenge for the Earth, bitch.
But it's
Yeah.
already locked with the Earth, so it had to come in between the Earth and the moon
or it's
to
hit on the other
smack
side.
it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean come in at an angle.
But in between the
Look,
Earth and the
you-
moon, when
you
the
just
Earth and the
need-
moon
you
are
just
only like
need-
20,000 miles apart,
You just need 7 seconds. No. Well, maybe.
it would have
I
been
mean,
early on in the early days, yeah.
So
And a planetoid is going to be
But
pretty.
but it still would have had to cool down enough to have a crust, right?
right.
So it would still be later on.
So this impact smacks the Earth. It makes the mare, thinner crust, and deposits a
Smacks
lot of
the moon.
radioactive stuff on the near side, which you don't find on the far side of the moon.
Mm.
There's a
Oh.
lot of radioactive material on the near side.
Could
a lot
that-
more than you find on the far side.
Could that be formed from much more volcanic activity and stuff?
Could be.
Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't support this one. I give
There's
it thumbs
another
down.
one. There's another one, and we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
We're going to come back to this one.
Oh.
Geological activity. Another mystery for the moon. The moon has moonquakes.
But it doesn't
Wow.
have any plate tectonics. But Mars has Marsquakes, and
But-
Mars doesn't have any plate tectonics.
But the
either.
moon can ring like a bell.
We
We can talk about that later on. Anyway,
So these moonquakes, we have a pretty good idea of where they come from. So this isn't necessarily a mystery here. Moonquakes come from a couple things hitting the moon.
Fracking. No.
Yeah.
One day.
Rings like a
SpaceX
bell with
rockets
that.
hitting it.
The another thing it does is the moon is cooling. It is actively cooling.
Right.
It's got to get rid of that heat.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
a little rumbly. It's a
It's
little.
got sunglasses with, cigarettes up its sleeve.
So
It's cool.
So as it has released this heat,
It's cracking.
it does crack. It actually contracts.
Ooh.
It does contract. and
It's
it
like
cracks.
a cake.
Yes.
Call snap and pop.
Yep. It contracts.
We
and
got a
cracks.
crackle.
The moon is now contracting
So good.
between 25 and 100 meters, which is 80 to 330 feet, over the last several million years.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
So the moon
Alright.
was bigger for the dinosaurs.
Man, the dinosaurs got some good
It's-
shit
yeah.
before they
It's-
all
it's-
died.
It's on that Ozempic.
So these contractions,
Uh-huh.
they will actually cause moonquakes.
That's cool.
And so a lot
What a
of
weird sensation if you happen to be an astronaut on the moon and you feel a moonquake. That would be so fucking weird.
Yep, I would duck.
You duck. Nothing to fall on you, but
Y'all got that
So-
California training.
yeah, well, I do.
So here's the thing. They think all of this seismic activity, other than contracting, stuff like that, volcanoes and all that, happened 2.5 to 3 billion years ago. So a long time ago.
Okay.
However, Chang 5
Hey.
sent us back some rock samples.
Uh-huh.
It implies that the moon was volcanically active just 123 million years
Like
ago.
yesterday.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
So dinosaurs could have been hanging out, look up, and see volcanic activity on the moon. However, Chang 5, I think, was on the far side of the moon, but if it's happening there, it probably might be
Mhm.
happening out
So
there.
it's not like yesterday.
Wow.
It's like 5 days ago because dinosaurs were on the Earth December 26th, and today is December 31st in the
Right.
cosmic calendar.
Yes,
Mhm.
thank you
Mhm.
for
Check out
the
our
cosmic
episode on
calendar
the
part of
cosmic calendar because we do have one, I believe.
that.
Check
And
out our episode on time.
it might mean that heat is still leaking out from the moon. Leaking here, leaking there. It's sprung a leak.
Well, if it still has this like what liquid iron layer and somewhat of like a moltenness inside, then it still has some interior heat that's gotta eventually release somehow.
But that's near the core,
Yeah.
and the mantle is really going to be quite solid. So that heat would not be necessarily volcanic, released volcanically.
Yeah, but
It
maybe
would
like
be,
gaseously.
what's that?
It's gaseously, maybe
Well,
it has
The
a little.
moon needs some Tums.
Yeah. It likes the chewy kind.
So what is it? It's it's not convection. Oh, what is the heat
Well, there's
transfer?
direct heat, there's convection.
Yeah, convection though is circular. So basically, the heat is going to just kind of like
fart out.
It's what?
It's gonna fart out.
No, that would be the same thing as a volcano.
Oh.
It's going to just kind of slowly move from the center out, and will radiate out that way, as opposed to this magma.
No, okay,
goes
so
up,
like a silent fart out, where it's just like a.
where it's the whole
It
moon.
reminds me of Hawking radiation, just slowly slipping out.
Yeah. You just really want it.
I'm just trying to throw a fart joke in.
Yeah, you are. So the geological activity is a little bit. It was thought to be kind of figured out,
and now we're like, oh wait.
and now it's like 123 million years ago is not long.
No.
And so that's like yesterday.
Yeah.
And
like 4 days ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days ago. And so it's like, are you still volcanically active? How did this happen? Because that volcanic activity should have been gone billions of years ago, and here you have 123 million years.
How cool would it be today if the moon was still volcanically active and you could see it from Earth?
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be awesome. Except would we? Well, yeah, no, that would be.
We'd have
it'd be
so
like,
much weirder theories in the 19th
Yeah,
century.
but that would just be like having like Io nearby. I'm watching Io's volcanoes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'd be hot.
Water.
It'd be
Water's
hot.
another mystery.
Water.
Yeah, because Apollo, just 1969 to 1972, hey, this place is dry as fuck. This is a very dry place.
Well, I mean, look at it. It
And
looks
then
very
in
dusty.
the 2000s, holy shit, there's a lot of water everywhere.
Yes, it's just not wet.
So how did all that water get there? Comet impacts. Did it happen at moon formation? The Apollo 15 and 17 rocks imply volcanic eruptions may have brought water to the surface.
Did the Earth have any water yet before the Theta impact?
I was going to say, it's probably the same way that the Earth got it, with most of it due to comets, right?
That is one potential.
Could it have had a thicker atmosphere too after it had formed that then condensated?
I would bet that the atmosphere would be too thin. The moon's quite hot, so that's going to boil off in the atmosphere.
Okay.
Volcanic activity would happen. That would put an atmosphere. Moon doesn't have a lot of mass. Its core is actually much smaller than the Earth's core, which actually gives more credence to the glancing blow by Thea. And so that's what it knocks off, mainly crust material.
Right.
Rather
than like Earth core
so
material. Yeah.
Where all of this water came from, and it being relatively a new thing, relatively speaking.
But the astronauts, they weren't. I mean, they were just on the surface, and they were looking in deep craters, and they were just getting this
Right.
dusty
Yeah, the rocks they're
regolith and
getting is on the
stuff.
surface. They're not
Yeah, they're
doing
not
deep
doing,
digs.
and they're not like,
No.
they don't have the satellites yet that can then observe,
So those rocks are really dry,
Yeah,
but beneath the surface,
yeah.
to where it's protected from the heat.
Hmm.
It's protected from the radiation of the sun. It's
Yeah.
protected from the constant micrometeoroids that happen.
Yeah.
That's where you start to get water between grains of,
Right.
you know.
Well, also common. I mean, the moon's been hit by just, I mean, a shit ton of things. So, I mean, large enough things they
Mhm.
would hit, and that material would get more buried down, and the surface material gets knocked off. So it could implant the water molecules down
Yeah.
deeper
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
like-
why you love a deep crater where the thing impacted, exposing different layers of the moon so you can get in there in the darkness and find the layers with water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's enough water down in the South Pole to actually sustain humans there for
Is there
a long time.
enough water to fill Lake America? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no, we're not saying
no.
Fuck
No.
that.
Ugh.
Yes, there would be enough water to fill Lake Ontario.
There it is. That's a lot of fucking water, though.
Well, I'm thinking.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Yeah. But that's a great thing for astronauts. If you're able to go and mine your own water,
Yeah.
you do not have to take water from Earth there.
But is that water replenishable?
Well,
No.
no.
Right, so it's a finite resource.
Well, it's replenishable in that you pee it out and then you can
Go pee in the crater, we got to refill it.
But I imagine most of the water would be used for like rocket fuel, for example. So that would just kind of be expended.
Yeah, but you can also purify pee.
Yeah, so it's
Get
but
that
it's
one.
still a
There's-
finite
there's-
resource.
There's a great book that talks about using finite resources in other worlds. I think we had a book club on this the other week.
Was it Red Mars?
It was Red Mars.
Also the South Pole. This is the South Pole picture.
Okay.
The South Pole Aitken Basin. You see here in this picture we have the South Pole, and then we have a crater called Aitken. This is the largest crater in the solar system.
I'm sorry, that crater
What?
is the largest one?
Not
In the solar system?
No, between the South Pole, the two arrows between the South
Oh.
Pole arrow and the Aitken
Wow.
arrow.
I see the circle of it where it's
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was a
shaded a
moment.
little darker. Okay, I see. It's
That's
this way.
cool.
No one can see me pointing at this, so but
Yes.
I'm just I thought it was the arrow pointing at that tiny ass crater.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
thought
that's
so too.
not
No, that's the top and bottom of this crater.
Oh, okay, the arrows indicate the top and bottom of this
I
crater.
don't know of this.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it has
huge.
a diameter of 2,500
How did that
kilometers.
not break the moon apart and cause another moon?
I don't know. It has a diameter of 2,500 kilometers or 1,550 miles in American.
Wait.
On the NASA website,
It has a diameter of what, American?
1,550.
Wait, how was the diameter of the moon?
Okay.
More
all
than
right.
that.
All right. But you're measuring it not from the center of the moon to the surface of the moon. You're measuring it along a circumference line,
Oh.
which is always 2 pi longer
Oh.
or pi longer
Okay.
than the diameter.
This is why I got a D in geometry. I just go, from the top and the limb to limb.
Basically, if you could take this crater and put it on the Earth, it would go from Waco, Texas to Washington, D.C. I wanted to find a different
I'm
city,
like, that's
but
an
also didn't
interesting
want to.
random.
Yeah.
Wacko to wacko.
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
The crater itself, 9.7, this is on average, 9.7 kilometers deep. That's 6 miles in American.
Wow.
So very deep.
That's, I mean, you can't see that depth.
Hmm.
That's because it's been beaten up by a bunch of other impacts.
I know. It's just, that's crazy.
So, back with the lunar asymmetry, I said more on this in a minute. that impact
Mhm.
could have caused the asymmetry.
Oh, so it would like have pushed.
So it could have been responsible.
Where's the
It would have
photo?
pumped so much heat into the moon and concentrated most of that heat and rare earth elements on the near side and stoked volcanic activity. So that's why all the mare get filled in and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So it is a potential solution to lunar asymmetry, but that is not all for this. Not all at all. The Gravity Recovery and Interior Laboratory, also known as GRAIL,
Great name.
has discovered a giant mass underneath that crater. That giant mass is 5 times larger than the big island of Hawaii.
Wow.
So like what, like a second core almost, like, or aliens?
Yeah.
All
It
I know
actually-
is it's not a tumor.
It could be the metallic.
It's benign.
It could be the metallic remains of the thing that hit it.
Ooh, like a big
Cool.
asteroid, and that's like it's like a.
It's like the guy who spent a whole lot of money searching for the iron core that hit Arizona to create Meteor Crater, and he never found it.
Yeah, but this one might
But
actually.
we found it.
It also could be oxides that have accumulated as the moon's magma oceans cooled, and so there's that. One more interesting thing about this impact crater is that only 3 to 5% of it has basically mare. So one of the prevailing thoughts with
what it looked like, a lot of it had mare.
Well, it's just darker color.
Yeah.
So, but compared to the mare on the near side,
Right, which is a lot darker.
one of the prevailing thoughts was that how you create these things is you have a big ass thing that
punches the hole and the magma
crust,
leaks up.
and the magma upwells onto the surface, creating
and cools.
So, but here, that doesn't appear to be the case because it punched through the crust, but magma didn't upwell onto the surface.
So most of it's still on the other side then.
So,
where's the magma?
So this kind of refutes that impact to make the mare kind of thing a little bit, but it's still very interesting.
I'm gonna go with the Earth's gravity near side pulling magma over to the one side, and
that's
fill
been
the
my
mare.
favorite theory.
That's
But
been- yeah,
these
that's
these
been
are
my
these are
top
pretty good. I like these.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff I didn't know, because I remember in my astronomy class that I took in junior college that we only talked about that, where it was Earth's gravity basically pulling that magma and then filling up the impact.
Maybe Liz, maybe you and I are stuck in our ways.
We are. I don't like change.
I mean,
we're just the
thing
old people on our porch rocking chairs yelling at the kids to get off our goddamn lawn.
Well, but the thing is,
them and their demon music of the day.
You have the Chang missions that are bringing back. We're getting a lot more data.
Yeah,
a lot more data, and so as
they're
you get
the
that
Hall
data,
of Batgirl of moon science.
As you get that data, you have to interpret that data.
Yeah,
and so it doesn't mean necessarily that what we learned in our astronomy classes is wrong.
Right.
But
except for Pluto.
But it might be that, like with any good scientist, you have to amend your thoughts.
Right. Right.
And so it's you go where the science leads you, not where your heart wants you to go.
Yeah. Will we ever know? Will we ever
I think we
solve
will know.
these mysteries of the moon?
Will we know in my lifetime? I don't know. I only got, a couple of days left.
We needed for this show, that we needed the narrator to unsolve mysteries. What's his name? With the trench coat. One of us should have worn a trench coat.
Anyway, I'm going to hand the rest of this off to Brandon.
I think this might be a great opportunity to host the rest of this in the Hangover, because this is kind of Hangover territory, I think. Unless you think we need to go through hour 15 and keep going for more podcast.
No, let's do it. Let's do it in Hangover. So
So are these like crazier mysteries then?
Yes.
So the two main mysteries then we covered are basically how the moon is formed and how
water
and the mare.
geologically active
Mhm.
is asymmetry.
Okay.
And
The
and,
so-
and to go ahead.
I was just gonna say that it's like maybe 4 or 5 we touched on,
Right.
but they're all kind of interconnected.
They're the standard moon knowledge stuff.
It's basically how the moon formed.
Right.
I mean, typically the 3 big, I guess, branches are how the moon formed, lunar asymmetry, and water.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 3 big things.
Beautiful.
And
then we got some
and the
fringe,
Hangover,
some fringe
things, which Mike read the portion that I put in the notes, and he said that the theme is, quote, "Go fuck yourselves." So that's what you have to look forward to in the Hangover.
All right.
Okay.
This is our last episode for season 7. Season 7. We start season 8 in September. And what was the date we decided?
We will be back
It's
on
funny.
Sunday, September 27th.
That's what I thought.
I like that today is August 30th, and the new season starts in September. It's in like 2 days.
So join us
A
on
few weeks
September
off.
27th.
For the High in the Sky for October of 2026.
And because of some trips that Liz and I have, we're probably going to do back-to-back. And then
so probably October 4th, and then we'll have actually maybe like 2 or 3 weeks off because of various
travels and stuff.
Various things.
Or
Brandon
actually, and I can do it.
Were we gonna do an episode at Doug?
We were gonna do an episode at Doug. Yes, because Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, so
anyway,
then we don't have one on the 4th.
September
All right,
27th.
either way, September 27th is when we will be back with a new episode, High in the Sky for October 2026.
And the start of season 8, episode 163.
Woo!
Yes. But for now, stick around. Join us for the Hangover, where we're going to talk crazy shit about the moon.
Fringe moon mysteries and conspiracies.
It was great seeing everybody as much as I can see you. And cheers. And we'll see you in 4 weeks.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
All right, if you're with us now, stick around, hang tight. We'll be right back with the Hangover.
I like to think I can do the jumping sounds he makes. I think I can do those pretty good. Wah! Yeah!
Oh,
Wah!
yeah, that's good. That was good. That's pretty good.
All right.
Welcome to Hangover!
With that, welcome back. Jump right into it.
The urge to play N64 Mario now.
Well,
I have a system. It's called Analog 3D, but it recreates, or you just put the original cartridge of Nintendo in, and it shows up in 4K essentially on your TV. It's so much fun.
Nice.
And the best part
nice.
is the wireless controllers. Like you can just not be 6 inches away from your
Yeah.
TV because it's corded. You can just lay back and
Yeah.
play the game as
Yeah.
God intended.
God, I don't even know. God, it would feel so weird to use an N64 controller.
You fall back into it pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, we have an N64 somewhere, but I can't. I don't know if Katie has it or if it's at my parents' house. I think it's at my parents' house. Katie will know. All right, we want to get started with a hangover with crazy moons, fringe conspiracies, moon mysteries.
well, the conspiracies are coming up. So, let's do it.
Uh-huh.
Let's just jump right into
Alright.
it. Welcome to the hangover, everybody. Brandon, take it away, man.
Yeah, so the main episode about moon mysteries. And as I was reading through the notes, I thought, you know what? There are some other potential mysteries that we could solve, debunk, and talk about. Some old theories from the 19th century got completely wrong. Those are my favorites. We'll talk about those too. So, the first N64 is, Katie.
Katie has the N64.
Let us know in the chat what games you got. Maybe we can do a little swippy swappy and trade and then things like that. All right. So, first
Do what?
theory.
What is it
Swippy
you want to do?
Swippy
swippy swappy,
Swippy swappy?
swippy swappy. Yeah.
Man, I really miss Yoshi's story. That was always.
Yeah, I never got into that one.
I rented it. I would rent it.
Okay.
And I just
What
thought
was
it sounded cute.
before we dive into the
Anyway.
theories here? What was your favorite N64 game?
Oh, probably Mario Kart. Well,
Yeah,
Mario
it was-
64 and Mario Kart. Mario Kart was a big.
I'm a
big
Mario
one.
Kart boy for sure.
I
Yeah.
never had an
I got
N64.
scared of Doom.
Oh,
I
Doom
got-
64.
I
Yeah,
rented Doom and I got scared playing it, and then I stopped playing.
that's fair. Which is unlike you.
Well, yeah, the video. I don't know. Scary video games were always a little bit harder than watching scary movies.
Have you ever played Subnautica? I think it's
No.
called.
No.
I hear great things, but
No.
never have.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Is that... All right. Anyway, continue.
Anyway,
Continue.
okay, moon.
When you remember, interrupt me at any points. All right. So the first fringe conspiracy theory is: did we go to the moon? Yes. Go fuck yourselves. Number 2 is something called Project Bluebeam. This was introduced to me by somebody I know, unfortunately, and it's the
Oh.
idea that global elites. That's all you know. Plan to stage a fake alien invasion or religious event using a lunar projection, which means the moon is a hologram, and they intend to somehow use it to trigger a religious event.
Like, did they say this to you like it's real, or did they say it to you?
So they told me a couple things. They told me number one that the moon is a project hologram by the U.S. military. And then number 2, space is fake, and there's a firmament around the Earth that refuses anything to go to space.
So the U.S. military was not a thing with Newton, was not a thing with Galileo, with his little telescope.
That's because history started in 1920. Would you like to know more?
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Okay,
kind
but
of, yeah.
Side note though, how big of a projector would we need to like projection map onto the moon? Because it's fairly reflective.
Oh, projection. Well, it would have to be a new moon,
No,
and then
like a full moon, because you need that reflectivity, like a white
but it's a
screen
full moon.
that you're
Then you're
projecting on.
then you're fighting with the sun. Oh, right, because the moon's on the real thing. Right. I'm sorry. I was thinking projecting mapping onto the moon itself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's something you can't do it on the full moon because you're fighting with the sun.
Well, okay, but their whole premise is the moon doesn't exist. It's a projection.
No, I'm asking
Right,
a
with two
whole
different things,
separate
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
like,
what do you
hey,
ask?
okay, you know how we would project movies to watch on the house wall,
Right.
okay, project on the moon to watch a movie on the moon, or projection map on the moon, some cool shit. Like, how big a projector
Maybe-
would you need?
Well, maybe
I
somebody.
don't think it's so much the
Because it's reflective,
how
like,
bright it's got to be.
because it's reflective So
Right,
like,
but you want it to be you do want it to be a new moon
oh,
because you want it to be dark.
You don't want to fight with the sun, yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
you don't
I'm
want to
just
fight with the
thinking of
sun.
like that. Oh, because it's the
And
surface that's
then would
reflective.
it be like
I
10
got it.
miles a pixel, basically? Like, what's your pixel pitch? 10 miles. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not going to matter for us
We can
because we're far away.
an interferometer of projectors to projection map on the moon. No, because it'll be used for capitalism, and we don't want that. So,
Oh, maybe.
and that'll
It's
ruin the
like
moon.
it's like the movie Hancock, which is a great first half. It got weird. But then at the end of it,
Is that with Will Smith?
yes, it is. At the end of it, Will Smith, as a superhero, after he defeats or
Right.
loves, I don't remember, Charlize Theron, it's been a while, he goes up to the moon and puts the logo of a non-profit organization on the moon, which, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
which you can see from Earth. It's a whole thing.
yeah,
Anyway,
let's not fuck the moon
so,
up like that. We'll just fuck it up
yes.
mining in the future.
And so, going back to the conspiracy theory, is the evidence they have is that there are daytime visibility quirks that show the moon's projection. I did not look too into it because they
What
don't
does it
deserve
flicker?
attention and clicking on websites. But the third bullet point is go fuck yourselves. Is there?
Yeah, what? This is oh God, it makes no sense.
Uh-huh.
There's
It blows my mind that, well, we don't actually have satellites. No, it's GPS.
What are you talking
All
about?
these
Yeah, but all
things.
the entire point of all of human history that has recorded evidence of the moon
Yeah. I
existing.
also think that this person thinks the Earth is flat.
Yeah, it sounds a very, very
Oh.
like because
Which it's
Well,
very
then,
difficult to have these
their-
conversations.
Their brain's already fucked then, so.
yeah, I mean with the flat earthers, there's a bunch that says that the sun and the moon are projections.
From where?
That
From
makes sense.
what?
The U.S. military, Liz.
Uh,
What aren't you getting about this?
And then everybody else's military is just like fine with the U.S. military projecting the sun and the moon.
Well, they're all part of the global cabal, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Which is now in charge of
Where are
the
they projecting it from
I don't
so
know.
that it?
It's like, where did QAnon go? Oh, the fucking White House. So of course they just kind of
Oh,
disappeared
right,
now.
right. And all the Proud Boys are nice, so yeah, I gotcha.
All right, number 3.
Yay!
The hollow moon theory. Have you
Okay,
heard
yeah,
of this
I
one,
think
Liz?
I've heard
Yes.
of this,
Oh.
that the moon is,
Oh, you don't have it listed as number 3.
well,
Oh, I don't.
It-
Oh,
it
you're
is-
right. I skipped it. It's just the extra one.
yeah, well, yeah, I've heard that the moon was
I-
hollow and
Yeah, I've heard and the Earth is hollow as well.
Well, because there are dinosaurs in the center. I've seen that movie.
I had a dude at
Oh, no.
the
How
end
do
of a
volcanoes
planetarium
work?
show tell me that the Earth was hollow.
how do
Mhm.
volcanoes work?
It's whatever.
Well, it's the
they-
crust versus the mantle, right?
Where's the magnetic
They
field come
they
from?
can't. Well, the volcanoes are just pulling shit from from the the thin
Yeah.
crust part, not the hollow
And-
part.
And a magnetic field, I mean, honestly, you get the magnet wet, it stops working, so I don't think that's real either. So
What?
the hollow
No,
moon
I
theory.
have not heard of this one. Get the
Oh no, this was said by our presidents.
Oh.
If you get a magnet wet, it stops working.
Well, he
Soak
looked at
that,
the
soak that
sun,
in for a
so-
second.
All right.
All right, anyway, so the moon is hollow.
Okay.
Sure, and it was created by an alien civilization. So, for example, it cannot just be coincidence that the Earth, Moon, and the Sun have a perfect eclipse. Therefore, it must have been placed there by aliens.
But they don't always have a perfect eclipse.
Don't argue with me.
this last eclipse with the moon,
Not perfect.
the lunar eclipse, not perfect. We just scooched right below it.
Oh my God. It just.
So the moon has a density. It's 3.3 grams per centimeter cubed, which means
Sure.
a density. Yeah. And as we talked about in the main episode, the Apollo instrument sent there can actually measure the moonquakes. And that's how we know it rings like a bell. When a moonquake happens, it rings like a bell. You can feel it going through. And that wouldn't be possible if it was hollow. So the fourth bullet point here is go fuck yourselves.
Also, okay, are the aliens inside of the moon right now, living there in their hollow moon they made? Is it an observation station?
Have
And
you
haven't
seen-
reached warp yet, so we're
have-
still, they can't
Have
interact
you
with the Prime
seen
Directive?
Moonfall
No. Is that with
with
Cher?
Samuel
No.
Tully. I don't. It's been a while since I've seen Game of Thrones. But anyway, with the guy Sam
Yeah,
from Game of
the Game
Thrones,
of Thrones Sam. Yeah.
he's in it, and it's basically asked the question: what if the moon fell back to Earth, and then there are aliens involved?
Was this on Netflix?
God, we're
Okay.
Yes. There's also a second. Oh, no, that's the one with Gerald Butler. There's a second one which inexplicably exists. Anyway, so it's a terrible movie. It's fun, but it's like Independence Day 2 bad.
Oh. Well, no, Independence Day 2 was
Was what?
Wait, is that the one they just did, or was there another Independence?
A couple years ago?
Yeah, the one a couple years ago. Yeah, that was
Mhm,
just
yeah.
like an homage to the first one to cater to the elder millennials that loved the
Yeah.
first.
Anyway, Moonfall is a good plane movie. Watch it to get mad and to laugh. It's
And get
fun.
mad and laugh on a plane.
Get mad and laugh. Number
Alright.
3/4 now. This is one of my favorites. We have lunar insects.
Lunar
This
insects.
is one of my favorites. All right.
Tardigrades?
Well,
First
no,
of all,
1886, so not tardigrades.
so we see a lot of things on the moon. We have a man on the moon.
A rabbit.
We have a rabbit on the moon. But one man saw something more. In 1886, Mr. William Henry Pickering was an instructor of physics at MIT.
Mm-hmm.
He was also an assistant astronomer at Harvard and conducted numerous astronomical expeditions. He was also the brother of Edward Pickering, which you may recognize, who was the director of Harvard's observatory. He also selected the site for Mount Wilson Observatory. He helped with the construction of Lowell Observatory, discovered 2 moons of Saturn, and he considered Pluto's symbol, PL, a monogram for himself and Lowell.
For himself and
yes,
Lowell? Wow.
Pickering Lowell.
Okay.
So A, he's, for himself. But B, he also kind of knows some stuff, right? He discovered moons. He does his MIT, Harvard, all this kind of stuff. He was a learned man. And as we all know, learned white men cannot be wrong.
Yes, of course not.
So in 1921, he hypothesized that the lunar crater Eratosthenes changed appearance. And this was due to seasonally migrating insects. Yes, seasonal insects were causing the mayors, the seas. He also claimed to have discovered plant life on the moon as well. And this being 1920s, it's this weird time where these crazy ideas and hypotheses are not really taking root, but being flooded out there. Like, I have books back here that claim the same thing. Oh, Professor Pickering said this about insects on the moon. It's a leading theory about the dark areas on the moon.
I guess if you don't know what they are, why not throw out some insects? It's a lot of fucking insects. And how do they survive in the vacuum of space? And why aren't they coming here?
Well, they don't know there's a vacuum. I mean, yes, there's a vacuum. They know that. But they don't know, does the moon have an atmosphere? Is every world like the Earth where there's an atmosphere and life and things like that? You don't know what it would look like, right?
In 1921?
You don't really know. I mean, we still think that the galaxy, the Milky Way, is the only thing there. For more on that, listen or don't to the Great Debate episode.
No, listen.
Okay, I guess, all right. I guess that wasn't that long ago, so.
100 years ago, they were thinking that Venus was tropical paradise, basically.
That's fair.
Yeah, that wasn't until 1950s. And then when we landed on the moon, we didn't know people would seek in there, even though we had landers land there previously.
That's
people
true.
wrote Neil Armstrong saying, hey, you might sink, so be careful. Like, they wrote in letters about that. Like, this is a very real fear.
Did he hypothesize what kind of insects?
I think it's cicadas for some reason.
Okay.
Right? Like, it's once every 14 years for cicadas or 7 years for cicadas?
17 years, I think.
17? I was way off.
Cicadas, I think.
You think I'd know. But that's what I imagine, like 100-year seasonal insects. Because I think he actually mentioned a map from the Galileo days saying how things have slightly shifted, which, of course,
yeah, because they were
hand-drawn maps could be different than
a hand-drawn map with like a early form telescope. Like, yeah, things are gonna look. It's like the canali on Mars. It's like it's not water canals.
So there was that.
Canals.
I think this persisted into the 60s. There was a theory that Jupiter was burped out of the sun. It's part of the sun that was burped out and migrated outwards.
Okay, I kind of love that. The sun's
Right.
just burping bubbles of planets out.
But like the 19th century, early 20th century, it's that sweet spot that people know enough, but they also
To
know
know
enough
nothing.
to like spew crazy ideas to see
Yeah.
what sticks against the wall.
Right,
So
right. Just
it's a
throwing
fun
it at
time.
the yeah. All right. I mean, sure.
Okay.
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
there's tardigrades on the moon, so things can be crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's lunar insects. That was a fun one of my favorites. In fact, I would say that during the planetarium shows, well, a couple of scientists thought there were migrating insects on the moon.
I don't
And
know
that
why
brings
I
us.
picture I'm sorry, I'm just picturing praying mantises for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, they weren't really there, so you can picture
I know.
anything.
I don't know
It's
why that
true.
was the first thing that came to my
Um,
mind.
so my favorites visualization, imagination of life on the moon is probably done by Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the Moonanites. They were like little pixel creatures, and they were like, I forget what their catchphrases was, but it was basically, yes, go fuck yourselves. It was really fun. All right,
Nice.
so that brings us to number 4.
Number
The
5.
great number 5, number
Because you're
number
numbering's off.
4.5. And this would be a good shot episode. The Great Moon Hoax.
Well, it's too late to do it as a shot now.
I'm fine with that. The year was 1835. The month was August, and the time was probably around 7:14 a.m., I am guessing.
Okay.
The newspaper The Sun, which is today lauded for its professionalism and accurate depictions of facts, published 6 articles, this is a joke,
Okay.
entitled The Great Astronomical Discoveries Lately Made by Sir John Herschel
Ooh.
at the Cape of Good Hope. So right away, they're stepping my territory
Yeah, I'm like
by
your
naming a
boy.
Herschel. Yes. So I'm just going to take random quotes mostly from these articles and let you enjoy and marinate and soak it in.
Let's marinate.
Marinate. Get that soy sauce in there. It
We
was
bought some.
about. That's the only way to marinate was the soy sauce. It was about 9:30 on the 9th of the 10th. The moon, having then advanced within 4 days of her mean libration, that the astronomer adjusted his instruments for the inspection of her eastern limb. In the shade of the woods on the southeastern side, we beheld continuous herds of brown quadrupeds. Having all the external characteristics of bison, it had, however, one widely distinctive feature, which we afterwards found common to nearly every lunar quadruped we discovered, namely, a remarkably fleshy appendage over the eyes, crossing the whole breadth of the forehead and united to the ears. Any immediate thoughts?
What?
That's a damn good telescope. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, they had like 1,000 fucking words about the resolution of the telescope and things like that. It was kind of insane.
Fleshy appendage over the eyes. And then
Well,
what?
if I may. It immediately occurred to the acute mind of Dr. Herschel that this was a providential contrivance to protect the eyes of the animal from the great extremes of light and darkness to which all the inhabitants of our side of the moon are periodically subjected. So basically eyelids, so they can, protect themselves from this bright sunlight.
Okay.
Built-in visors.
Built-in visors, nice. And then they go on for a while. I guess it's a long thing, 6 articles, and they, I think, get paid by the word because, my God, took a while to get through this. So the next animal perceived would be classed on Earth as a monster.
Oh boy.
Midway between Mare Facuntius and Mare Naturus. It was of a bluish lead color, about the size of a goat, with a head and beard like him, and a single horn. This beautiful creature afforded us the most exquisite amusement, and we denominated this location as the Valley of the Unicorn.
It's the unigoat.
Wow. Okay.
The unigoats. That sounds weird. So the paper it goes on. It goes on about the things they discover, the
Uh-huh.
plants, the forests, the
How many
animals.
people are falling for this shit?
Oh,
Well,
how do people fall for it? How do people fall for the shit they fall
No,
for
how
today?
oh
many people?
no.
Oh, so many people.
At least 56 million. Um, and it even go on about discovering like rational beings that are inhabiting the earth because they have limbs and they're gesticulating as they talk and doing things with their hands. But it turns out that Herschel kind of stopped paying attention to the moon because he started mapping the southern sky instead.
Okay. Was Herschel aware of these articles?
Well, it ends with this. Um, The universal states of amity among all classes of lunar creatures and the apparent absence of every carnivorous or ferocious creatures gave us the most refined pleasure and doubly endeavor us to this nocturnal companion of our larger but less favored world. I don't know what the fuck that means. Um, so yeah, this was all made up. They actually published an apology saying, "Oh no, yeah, we definitely fucked up. Sorry about that." Turns out Dr. John Herschel didn't see creatures on the moon, and this whole facade was completely made up, and that's why they still exist today, apparently.
Well, they
Uh-huh.
knew they were making things up, and then they
Uh-huh.
issued an apology for making things up when they knew from the beginning they were
Money,
making things up. Oh my
and
god.
it's literally thousands of words. It's a small novella.
They're just trying,
Wow.
well, they're trying to just pull like an Orson Welles.
No, because Orson Welles from the beginning of the show said, "Hey, this is a play. This is
Oh,
the
right.
regular time for the regular broadcast. Enjoy yourselves." Although, if I can talk about that, I think we have an episode on War of the Worlds,
Hmm.
but we probably need another one because it's fun. There was a broadcast in South America somewhere. I kind of want to say Peru, where they didn't give that notice, and they actually rioted and burned down the station and killed the DJ because they thought this was actually happening.
Oh
But
my
he didn't give the
god.
formal warning. Yeah,
I don't think we've done an
Wow.
episode on War
We
of the Worlds.
because
didn't we didn't we do the we did the whole we
we,
did
we
it.
We
did
did Clash
Wrath
of
of
the
the
Titans.
yeah,
No,
we
but
did Clash of the
no,
Titans.
I think we finally ended up doing the War of the Worlds, and we
I
were
don't think
acting
we
it
ever did the
out.
full like radio broadcast like we wanted to.
I thought we
No, I don't
did.
think we did. I'm keep talking. I'm gonna
You're
look.
looking it up.
Because we do have Halloween coming up this year, and maybe it's time to
I
finally
feel
do a
like we
full
did it
show.
because we always talked about doing it around Halloween.
Yeah, but we never did. Anyway, yeah, it's amazing the power that newspapers had when that was the only form of news, right? The only form like
Yeah, that well, paper
in
and
libraries.
radio.
Yeah, definitely radio because the not everyone could read. It took a very long time for literacy rates to get above what it is or to get what it is today.
Hmm.
And so yeah, radio and newspapers, that was it. And so for the sun to say, "Hey, we have life on the
Yeah,
moon."
I guess it would be easier to believe it then. Although the amount of people that would believe it now is would be
Unacceptably
shocking
high.
and yeah, disappointing with the shit
Yeah.
that people do believe.
It was
Uh
like when Haley's Comet came by, you have the great postcard about this. When Haley's Comet came by,
yes.
when the year Mark Twain died,
Yeah.
and it was all about, hey, this poison's going to come down and kill us. I don't know if we'll be alive next week, but have a great day, Aunt Margaret.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh wow, I guess people didn't really things were still so much more unknown or a mystery.
And it's still like, I want this to be an episode soon. This is going to be a Mike lit episode. There's lots of Mike's eyebrow for you to. Oh, that's right. It's all on YouTube at this point. Those of you who are watching, his eyebrow just went straight the fuck up. Um, but there's been a lot of rumblings about dark matter recently,
Hmm.
about potential discoveries, potential explanations. Like, I think we need the dark matter update soon. Because
No War of the Worlds. We did creepy cosmos and how the universe will kill you.
is this the year?
I mean, there we go. It works for
All
me.
right.
All right.
I'll do it. I'll do the thing. But yes,
dark matter
we need a
update.
dark matter update. Not today, but I think it needs to be like a full episode,
Well,
like
it's
we
not
did
going to
tomorrow's
happen
update.
today.
Yeah.
Has there been enough of an update?
I think so. We've had very big rumblings occur recently, and I think it's time to revisit it.
Well, let's do it.
Cool.
It could be our first episode. Well, no, we'll figure it out.
Well, I have some ideas too. This is the Hangover. Fuck it.
I was searching War of the Worlds and then going through, and then I see Space Gaze.
I was gone for that episode.
You were gone for a lot of episodes.
I did my bit of traveling. That's right.
I guess we didn't do War of the Worlds. Why do I have the memory of? I feel like I have a memory.
Because we've talked about it so much. We just assumed we have.
It. I just.
What was the other thing?
Oh, your stamps.
Oh shit! I didn't get them.
Oh my gosh!
If you talk amongst yourselves for like 2 minutes, I'll go find them.
I'll have to talk to her.
I am now muted. Good luck.
What? Okay. What's your favorite moon thing or conspiracy? You know what? We never talked about the moon being made of cheese. It's the number one thing about the moon, and it's made of cheese.
Yeah, I think my favorite conspiracy though is that we never went to the moon. Because if you say it to
Buzz Aldrin, he'll hit you in the face.
And I think that's my favorite. Just because nobody is going to arrest Buzz Aldrin, and he's a national hero, and yeah. But the rest, I really just kind of don't pay attention to.
I feel like the whole we never went to the moon is the most prevalent conspiracy theory and the most infuriating conspiracy theory, because it's like there's no reason for that to be a lie.
Yeah,
a whole made up thing that then hundreds of people and like if not more than that, thousands of people have to then maintain this lie and the same story to
way that they would be quiet. You know, somebody would break the story for money. You know, so there's just no way. What's your favorite? Moon Man and cheese?
Well,
that's just fun.
I mean, who doesn't love cheese?
Monsters.
Since when?
They don't like cheese.
How do you know monsters don't like cheese?
Because they're monsters.
I think monsters would like cheese.
If they like cheese, they'd be nicer.
Well, that's not unless they're lactose intolerant and they like cheese, but then they eat the cheese and then it gives them the tummy rumblies. That's where the moonquakes come from. It's the monsters that live inside of the hollow earth eating the moon cheese, and then they're getting upset tummies, and they're getting a lot of cheese farts, and it's causing the moonquakes because there's a lot of monster farts. The moon, which is way
over there, but they're over here.
No, the monsters are in the hollow moon.
Oh, you said hollow earth.
Oh, I meant hollow moon. Hollow moon eating the moon from the inside out. That's why it's becoming hollow. And the moon quakes are from their farts because they're actually lactose intolerant.
What kind of cheese would the moon be made out of? Don't say Swiss. That's too easy.
What type of cheese?
I mean, it would have to be something that has like that Swiss cheese coloring, right?
Well, Swiss cheese is just like a pale grossness.
Like everything else. It can't commit to a flavor.
Pale, bland, of a flavor. It's the only cheese I can't get behind is Swiss cheese. Can't do it. Don't like it. It's bland. It has no. It's just like blah. Why? Why even? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, the moon would probably be more of more of a blue cheese.
I was gonna say blue cheese.
Yeah.
You do like a blue cheese, though.
I do like a blue cheese. I do like a blue cheese.
So, you know, I was going to make a statement about how the Swiss can't get behind anything, and that includes flavor.
Yeah.
But I'll just let it go.
Yeah. The moon is blue cheese, Brandon?
Meanwhile, Katie
I disagree.
loves Swiss.
Oh, what do you
I
think?
disagree. Because blue cheese is terrible. I don't like blue cheese at all. It's
It's
clumpy.
so good.
It's clumpy.
Yeah.
And
great.
it doesn't pair well with wings, and I don't know why it's always paired with wings.
It pairs phenomenal with wings.
This
For
is strong
one,
cheese.
it makes a great crumble on a salad and the dressing, and it goes well with hamburgers. Oh
So
my god, and bacon.
this is my last episode, Cosmos with Cosmos. I hope you've enjoyed my presence.
Ugh.
I guess that's
Okay.
the hill that,
Well, Brandon has to hear my thing. I said that the monsters, there's monsters on the moon that are eating the moon from the inside out because it's made of cheese, and they're causing the hollow moon, but they're lactose intolerant, and so they're very
that's where the
gaseous, and that's
gas
causing
is
the
coming
moon, and that's
from.
also causing the moonquakes.
That's a
'cause of
solid
their
theory.
tumbly rumblies.
That's a solid big T theory.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
And that is also pushing the moon further away from us.
What do you call this theory, Liz?
What do you call it? Theory?
It's the monster moon.
The monster
The
moon.
monster moon.
They did the moon.
The monster moon. They're eating cheese.
Did we think of perchance that we've already had 2 astronauts land on the moon and confirm it was made of cheese? It was the British astronauts Wallace and Gromit that launched and landed on the moon because they needed cheese on this weekend. Yes, it's fabulous. It's a fabulous show.
Wallace and Gromit. I think I've only seen like the
Cheese,
one.
Gromit. Cheese. So I think going to the moon was the first one they did.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
There's one with trousers.
Oh
Something
yeah,
about trousers. That's the one I think is in my memory.
Yeah, no. If you have 20 minutes, take a nice little edible. Watch Wallace and Gromit going to the moon because it's like 1980s
claymation.
Yes, it's just fabulous in so many ways.
Yes, they don't make things
so
like
much
they
fun.
used to. Huh. Yeah.
I don't know what I did, Katie, but you're welcome.
I said I don't like Swiss. That it's gross and bland, and that's the only cheese I can't get behind. Is a Swiss.
Swiss
cheese.
is fine. Yeah. Well, I found some other things as I was looking for my stamps that I eventually found.
It's show and tell time now on The Hangover.
Well, I didn't grab everything. I just grabbed like 2 quick things. I can have like a whole hour episode of just random ass shit. So let me, Mike and Liz, you can both tell me what these are.
Slides.
Yeah. If I get it close enough, can you tell what it is?
No.
No, that's kind of shitty. This one,
a
little bit.
Is it the Eagle Nebula?
Oh shit! Is this what I think it is?
Is it the Eagle Nebula?
No, this one's Chase Field.
Oh,
Bank One Ballpark. Oh my god! I wonder where I took that one from. This one is a location of star. No, it's a molecule. Anyway, so I'll bring this back up for Mike, 2 different ones, and maybe he can also quickly regale us with a story, which I'm sure he will tell us about. Mike, I found my stamps, but I found some other things as well. So I want you to tell me what these are.
Those are slides.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know what's in them, but those are slides. They're slides from Planetarium that shall remain nameless.
Well, I've been to a few. I've been to quite a few.
What's in them?
So one of them is actually Bank One Ballpark, which is wild. I didn't know I had that. This one is of a cell. I don't know. Is this your handwriting? Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
No.
Okay.
That was not his handwriting.
That was probably Christine Schupelis.
Oh. And this one is, I don't know. Oh, it looks like a mountain of some kind. Anyway.
Yeah, you got to put your hand. You got to do that thing that they do, the influencers. You put your hand behind it and you do a little.
Oh wait, is there a subsection of influencers that specialize in 1980s slides?
I'm gonna say no.
And I have, what is this? $1 million from the Republic of Paraguay.
Oh.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Couple pins, and here's what matters.
The stamps.
Is this like just anything that you pull out of a drawer?
James Webb.
Yes, I was looking for these. Yeah, I have James Webb stamps.
Hey,
Nice.
which is really fun.
Nice.
and you're using them.
How many things are you
Oh, yes.
mailing?
Well, I literally have a typewriter right next to me that I will write out to people and send out. You guys are overdue for one. I'm aware.
I'm like, we've never gotten a fucking
Well, I used to
typewriter
live with you
letter.
guys, so it was different.
We haven't lived together in years.
It's been a hot second. And then my other ones,
Ooh,
Dungeons and
Dragons.
Dragons.
Steps.
And I
There we
like these
go.
because there's like a variety
Yeah,
of them. That makes me happy.
that's cool.
And there was a couple others I wanted to get recently. I forgot what they were. But yeah, so I always keep my eye out for like really cool stamps.
I don't
Alright,
think
that's
I've
fair.
mailed anything in a year.
Well, we mailed that check out to the Doug Scholarship winner.
Oh, well, yeah, but that was on your stuff.
You mailed some like cards and stuff to family for birthdays and stuff.
But like when's the last time you like wrote a letter and sent it out?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
That makes
it's
me
not
happy.
it's not
The last time I
1842.
sent a pen pal letter to Lee when
Mr.
I was
Baggins.
a child.
Leave it.
Oh, Katie has the D&D stamps.
Katie, yay!
They do have their D&D group. All right, we have our show and tell now. And this is what Mike got and put together over the past week.
Yeah, it was a
Or
couple of
so.
days generally.
It is this, and it.
Ooh.
Let's look.
Oh,
I just lost a flame.
you broke
I just
it.
thought a flame came off. It's fine. We'll put it back.
No, you broke
But
it.
it's the Balrog and Gandalf, and it says, "You shall not pass."
No. Oh,
I like how you've incorporated movement into the build.
And then you can
Well, that
use
was
it.
it.
You can use it as like a book, on a bookshelf, and put books next
That's
to
pretty
it.
cool. I see them on Instagram, but I never made one myself, but I want to. There's little like book nook cutouts where it's like it's put inside of your bookshelf, but it's like a tiny little world or a tiny little reading nook section.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
cute.
so cozy. Yeah.
That's fun.
You should go get your fish now.
Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, all right. You have to
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves now.
All right. I have more stamps if you want to see them. Actually, these stamps are really cool. They're 2 feet away from me, so I'm gonna take my headphones off, grab them, and
So
we'll talk about the really cool
now
stamps.
I have to talk.
Wait, I won't leave the
You
frame.
see, oh yeah, he's gone. Brandon's gone. The hand has left. Oh, it's back. Barely.
I'm back. Look at that.
You got more stamps.
So these stamps are really cool. I got them at the antique store in Florida, and they actually go through various Project Mercury's, Sputniks, Apollo missions. It's pretty cool.
That is really cool, actually. Don't fall.
And
break
unfortunately, I
yourself.
can't open this up and use the stamps because they are literally, wait for Liz, antique stamps
Ooh, okay.
from various space missions.
Why would you want to
Yeah.
open it and use them anyway?
I would not.
Yeah, I don't want to use those. That's
Bobby!
And then
That's purely
Mr.
decorative.
Frodo just ate all those stamps.
Viking missions, Pioneer, Mariner 10, there's Apollo, Project Mercury, Goddard. This is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Palomar Observatory? Sure.
That's not open anymore, is it?
Palomar's open.
Is it still open? Which was the one? There's one in the Bay
They
Area
were
that
going to
was
close
closed.
it. They were going
Oh.
to close it. And then...
Was that the one that Alex Filipenko helped save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, well.
Because we saved his kid.
and he
found
doesn't.
Yeah, Linda did.
Okay, so in town there's a lady who hosts some art classes, and and they're not like classes per se. It's more of like she has a project and you can you pay a fee
$30.
to help with art supplies, and then you get to make something of whatever the theme is that she's doing that week. And so I went to the first one she had back, and it was to do some bead mosaics, and so I made a fish,
Fun.
a mosaic fish with different beads and thingies.
What's that book called of the fish that gave away its color? The rainbow
Oh, the
fish that gave
rainbow
away its scales? Is that what it was
fish.
called?
Yeah,
That's what
I
it
think
reminds
it's
me
rainbow
of.
fish. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my fish, and I'm actually quite weirdly proud of it. I really
As you
really
should
like
be.
it.
I think we ought to put it on the
Check it
wall,
out.
Annette.
Yeah, I need to put it in like a little like a frame, like a little frame thing.
Yeah.
So
So we have a thing in Utah. It's well, every zoo has this zoo brews.
oh
It's
yeah, we
after
went.
after hours,
We've gone to
you go and get
Zubrus.
drinks, walk around the zoo. But the Hogle Zoo in Utah, they have this stand that sells artwork made by the animals. Like they put paint and a canvas out, and like the animals
Right.
walk across it, the tails swipe it, whatever. I have a delightful one made by an otter, and it's
Oh.
excellent. And I kind of want to get a lot, and just like a whole wall devoted to animal
Yes.
artwork.
So
What?
Katie and myself as well. So I'm gonna tell the story, Katie, but you can type it out too. We follow it's called Alveus Sanctuary,
AS.
ALVEUS. Alveus Sanctuary. You can find a live stream on YouTube and on Twitch, and you can watch the animals 24/7 through that. But they do like a fundraiser where they have the animals do art. And so Katie got a print. They have a cow called Winnie the Moo, and Katie won like a little print that Winnie the Moo made. And so she has that.
That's
She has
excellent.
that up. And so yeah, that's really cool.
And because this is only on YouTube, you can all see that this is the one the other made. And
Aww.
what's great on the backside, they have a portrait and
Yeah.
explains who it's by.
Aww.
So I want to get this frame to put on the wall and then take this picture as if it's like, the
Yeah,
footnote in the
right
museum.
at the museum, and they
Yes.
have the thing that it's like
Otters are
Yeah.
apex predators.
they are.
They don't fuck around.
They are apex predators. We learned that at the
At
High
the
Desert
North
Museum
Bend.
Yeah.
in
Otters
Bend.
and Frodo, apex predators.
And the most magical moment that we have
Hi, Bubby.
we have this river that well, we're surrounded by rivers, but we have this little bit that we go down to as like our swimming hole. And so we went down there with our friends and neighbors, and we were swimming, and 2 river otters swam
Aw,
by, and it was the most
that's so
magical thing to
nice.
see them in the wild and not in a zoo or whatever. And yeah, otters
We
are
haven't
great.
seen them
Bubby.
since.
Haven't seen them since, but apparently it's pretty rare
We
to
saw
actually see them.
some
It was pretty lucky we
birds,
saw them.
duck things.
Some bird duck things.
Yeah, the
They
other
were ducks, but they were ducks we've never seen before.
Right.
Actually, yeah. And then there's Mr. Frodo. You should have Mr. Frodo do some art.
Oh, I don't know if you would like that.
Would do what with
That
Mr.
look. Have him do some art.
Frodo?
He's like,
He's more of a punk rock singer,
yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. Mr. Frodo.
If I had to rename him, Henry Rollins would be a potential name.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Good old Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
I'm almost tempted to take that, put it back on the shelf just so I can smell the ribs.
Hi, Mr. Frodo.
That's you, Bubby. They're saying hi to you.
Hi.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
he's
cool.
getting
Doesn't
he's
even,
getting
like-
groomed this week.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm glad we don't
There
have
we
to
go.
take
All right.
Jack and Leia to a groomer.
Mr.
But it's only
Frodo-
$130. It's
Mr.
fine.
Frodo's my boy.
I know
He
you're best
liked
friends
me.
now.
He'd come down.
Oh, yeah.
He would say good morning to me.
Aw.
And yeah. So yeah, we're best buds. Maybe it's the punk.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
Punk recognize
Punk
punk.
recognizes punk. All right, what else we got? Or we go into this shot after this?
I don't. Do we have any more show and tell items? I mean, you did
I-
make an otter out of Legos.
I mean,
but...
Honestly,
Yeah.
I should just next season just do a whole hangover about random shit I have.
yeah.
That we
Okay.
have. That's
okay.
that could be a whole regular episode, just random ass shit that we have that's really cool because we got some cool stuff. I mean, right? Yeah. Here's a fucking meteorite from space, right there. We can talk about
Meteorite
Nice.
from space.
Oh shit, that's a big one.
there's lots of other things right there
That's
too.
a big
So,
one to have.
uh-huh.
Just hanging around.
All right.
Oh,
Let's do a
and
shot.
Liz got me this Tektites.
Yeah. Did I?
You did. Naturally occurring glass rocks are formed by intense impact of large meteorites on the Earth's surface.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well,
Yeah.
you got us. We have that piece of the space shuttle that you got us. That's in the living room. That we have somewhere.
Not that, federal agents from NASA are listening.
Oh
but-
yeah, We have a little piece of moon rock too. We got
Yeah.
a little section of nanoseam dome.
Mm-hmm.
That was given it to
Very
us
nice.
at Frat Spitz.
Oh, wait a
Uh,
minute. Where is it?
it's up over here.
Oh, okay.
It's the moon. Our moon plush is holding it.
I did try to get a piece of our dome, but it didn't work out.
Damn it.
No, we have a piece of the dome similar to what we have, not actually from our
But
dome,
now-
Yeah, it's
Nanoseam, yeah.
nanoseam dome.
that we can give you. Because,
Oh yeah, we have a piece for you. We have a piece for you because he gave us
That's
2
fun.
and 1 to give to you.
yeah,
Aw,
we have to
all
find
right.
it.
Yeah, you should have brought that with you when you went to Salt Lake City. We forgot
think
about
of
it.
it.
Yeah, we totally
It's
forgot about it because we got it last
We
year.
can type a letter
Yeah,
and mail it.
I have stamps. I can send you a stamp in the mail to send it back to me.
to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
send a
joining us for the
self-addressed
hangover.
envelope.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, it's been a great episode. It's been fun. We
Have a shot to
Oh,
do.
sushi.
We do. Oh, Jack's off with sushi.
I
But
once
enjoy that
do
sushi,
love a good
Jack,
sushi.
because sushi's great. I got ribs in the oven right now that are.
And I just want to go out
slow
there and
cooking.
smell it.
It does. It does. It is smelling pretty good.
I'll
so.
tell you what. Take the envelope, swirl it in the smell, and then send it to me. And
Yeah.
I'll
See
just.
if it lasts. That'd actually be pretty amazing. Just send a jar of rib smell.
I bet if you like smoked it for like 8 hours for the rest of the ribs, you probably would take the smell.
Probably would, yeah.
That's true.
All right,
All right.
everybody. We'll see you September 27th.
September 27th, we'll be back.
For season 8!
Season 8, High in the Sky
Oh
for
my God.
October. So it's that time of the year. Get spooky,
8
everybody.
years.
Cheers, everybody.
All right. Goodbye.
Be
Like and
safe.
subscribe. Smash that like button or whatever you do. And bye.
And
now.
top of the patriarchy.
Yay. All right. We're out.